And we're back. It is Friday. And we are bouncing about. There's a bunch of things happening here today that are quite exciting. First of all, we have a very impressive piece about Syria. That's right, Syria. We're going to talk about Syria today. And the piece in question is a comprehensive look at United States policy toward Syria from the beginning of 2008, 10, 11, right around there, up until pretty close to today. Of course, Trump has no plan, so there's no way to really talk about what he has today, but there is an extremely excellent piece about everything that we've been doing, written by heavy piece, man. But what's awesome about it, Charles Glass. First name Mr. Surname Glass. Charles Glass has written a piece here about Syria. We're not going to do that first. We're going to do that a little bit later. I might even just read that as a separate piece because it's long. So we're going to have to kind of like think about that. And the other extremely cool thing that happened today is I just got back from Dub King, and we have here 2 MP4 videos. Pew, 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 pew. Which we're going to look at over here on the old machine and see what's on them. Do you know what I mean? And I think I know what's on them, but I haven't seen this material in many 20 years. Is it possible that I have not seen this in 20 years? No, because I put it on that tape. I put a chunk of it onto that tape in 05, so I probably looked at a little bit of this once in 05, so that's 14 years ago. And now we're going to look at it. Look at that dude over there, the beardless dude. I think I'm gonna have to go back to that. I don't know. But what are we doing? If you want me to be honest with you, I'm scared to put this on. I am scared because it is a long time ago and the flood of memories is just intense. Flood of intense memories. Hey, should we put this onto there? Yeah, why not? I agree with that. Stop. Take this off. Am I going to turn this off? No, because I want it to go to the headphones. So we're going to reset this to the headphones, and then we'll get the video going over here with the audio. Change that to MTK. Connecting. Okay, cool. Now we're going to put this on that. We're going to copy these because we don't want them to just be stuck here. DVD 2K1, they can both go into DVD 2K1. Which is going to take a little time. So we're going to let that happen real quick. And we'll just continue our little discussion here. The material in question is footage of the World Trade Centers and the New York City skyline in 1998 on Charles Mingus's birthday, what would have been Charles Mingus's birthday, when the Columbia radio station, the jazz station there, programs 24 hours of Charles Mingus's music. And the last song of the 24-hour period of his birthday is a song called Farewell. And it's timed so that it ends at midnight or a little past midnight or whatever. And in those days, on the New York skyline, the lights of the Empire State Building and the Con Ed Building and the I forget which other one. Maybe it was the Chrysler Building. They all would go off a little bit after midnight. So like 12:06 or 12:10 or right at midnight, the lights would go off. And so what was cool about this was the audio soundtrack is the radio broadcast. And the visual is right at midnight and the lights go off. And I captured that with a beta video. Is that what this is? I guess that's what this is. And what we're doing is we're transferring that content over to the computer so we can edit it and put it on the internet alongside the other material that I have there of the towers. And, I kind of like that. I mean, I don't know how many people have footage of the towers. Probably millions of people have footage of the towers. More likely they have still shots of the towers. I mean, in 2001, the ubiquity of cell phones hadn't hit yet. So I have always been romantic about this footage. It had nothing to do with the towers no longer being there to me, as much as how cool it was and how romantic I was about my first spring in New York, which, anybody who's lived there or gone there can probably associate with. I mean, having been hammered throughout the 20th century with romantic images of it too, I was cynical. I wasn't exactly, like an 18-year-old kid who's coming from somewhere else to fall in love with it. I was going there to see if I could participate in the art community, writing communities. I did. And to witness the millennium. I did. And then circumstantially, the ugliness of 9/11 happened. And in 2002, I moved back to California. My contributions, though, I think were good. I wish more people could see them, would see them. I don't. Dang, this is taking a while. They're huge files. I should have known this would take a while. I should have started the copying before, or at least left music on. Yeah, we're going to read this piece called Tell Me How This Ends. And that's a quote. I think it's from Obama. America's Muddled Involvement with Syria by Charles Glass. He's the author of They Fought Alone, the true story of the Star Brothers, British secret agents in Nazi-occupied France. And he's covered the Middle East since 1973. His research was funded in part by a grant from the Alicia Patterson Foundation. And it starts in 2011, roughly. So Syria, the entire Syria situation for the last 8 years is described in this piece, 7 years. And I want to read it aloud because many things that he describes, and they are factual, friends, are the muddled policy of the United States ever since 1990. So we have a foreign policy problem that's far older than 9/11. I don't think anybody talks about that because the loudness of the events of 9/11 changed the context. And these 5 men invented the world we live in illegally. Bush, Cheney, Rumsfeld, Ashcroft, and Giuliani remade the world. And now it's a authoritarian bullshit world I'm angry about. And they were all wrong to do that. And the response to 9/11 should not have been what we did. Every one of those things should be rolled back. Every single thing that Bush, Cheney, Rumsfeld, Ashcroft, and Giuliani did should be rolled back. And endless war should be ended. Was my opinion. And the disgusting way that you all support it and talk about it like you're doing good in the world is gross, makes my stomach hurt. You know, the United States is among the butchers of the world and act like it's so great, you know, to hear Hillary Clinton talk of it. You know, people didn't vote for you because you're embarrassing. Trump's more embarrassing, but I'm talking about why they didn't vote for you. There's nothing fresh or new in what you want to do. And now your supporters, so-called, you've turned them into such rabid dogs. They'll just grab Kamala Harris because they're being told to. And there's no thought behind that. I'm not against Kamala Harris. I'm just letting you know this is what's happening right now. People are being fomented by shallow opinions regarding the candidates. There's nothing policy-oriented in that. There's nothing intellectual about that. There's nothing smart about how we do our politics in that. It's as base as any village in India or, you know, there's no representation here, true representation here. Yeah, there's no true representation. Not no. Maybe there's a handful of people who are truly represented here. But the corporations are certainly quite represented here. So you have that. Still copying, almost done, 96%, 97%, 98%. So I'm going to kill some of the lights is what I'm going to do so we can watch this. All right? And the audio is going to come out of there, I believe. I'm sorry. I always forget when I'm not plugged in that you guys can still hear. Let's get this out of the way a little bit. What's all this stuff here? Me no no. You no no. 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 Me no no. All right, it's done. Copy. So we should be able to take it out now and open just the file. Return this to its case. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting. Very exciting stuff. Okay. Checking the Blowjinkus. Oh, wow, look at that. Quality's not great, but it is the footage in question. So this is the Mingus stuff. See, I could probably move you closer. Right? Let's do that. Let's move you closer to this so we can check it out. Sorry for all the noise. Noisy. Yeah, this is what we're looking at here. Okay, let's take a look at this and have a listen. That's the Empire State Building. That's the Con Ed building. Oh no, that's the MetLife Pyramid. That's the Con Ed building. The camera. I'm trying to set it up out there. On the ledge. That's the FDR. This is the East River. It's amazing. It's amazing to see this. This is the skyline of New York City at night with the soundtrack of Charles Mingus. On his birthday in 1998. That's the Empire State Building. Oh, there they are. The World Trade Centers. That's a little more zoomed in. Yeah, here we go. Perch. Wow, look at that.
Taking myself on the things I chose in order to walk, I noticed there's pleasantness when no one to start me to talk.
There's the Empire State Building with the red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue coloration. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there they are. World Trade Centers. Not focusing. Why isn't it focusing? Come on, focus, buddy. There it is. Look at that. Look at that, guys. That's the World Trade Centers right there. With the Woolworth building. Wow, that is something else, folks. Boy, I left the loop moving around a lot. Am I trying to set it down? That would be great if I steady cammed it. So this is technically my first ever footage of the World Trade Centers right here. Wow, that's amazing. Empire State Building. Somewhere in here it goes off. There it is. Look at that. You ready? Watch this. Right. So we had timed this. I say we all the time, and those other guys take the credit. I had timed this, so I knew when the lights would go out. This is the Empire State Building in red, white, and blue. At about 6 minutes past midnight on April 22nd, 1998. You can see it here. Nope, there it went. And now this one will go off, and that one will go off. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, what's this? There's some stuff hidden here that I didn't even know about. There's stuff hidden here I didn't even know about. Very exciting, very exciting. Very exciting. Look at that. The Indian has smaller ears than the African one. It's a good piece, I think. Absolutions by Lee Morgan. Oh man, look, that's me. Look at this kid. Can you guys even see that? I don't think you guys can even see that. That is nuts. That is nuts. Oh, it's helpful. It helps with the lights. Look at this craziness. It says the Indian has smaller ears than the African one. That's what it says. Text on that. It's cool looking though. Oh man, look at this guy. Look at this young dude. Here it comes. Look at this, man. I am young in this. That's New York City. 1998. And I'm how old there? 31. Time travel. Time traveling. And that's crazy. This footage, I haven't seen this footage in 21 years, 31 years, something like that, 21 years. So we have the World Trade Centers. We have the skyline. We have close-ups of the World Trade Centers in here. Oh, all the lights going out. Here we go. This is look at this stuff. Here we go. The WTCs in the day. That's amazing. I don't know who's joined us, if that's Amy. Hi, Amy. But look, isn't that cool? That's the World Trade Centers in April of 98. I'm psyched about that. This is the first footage I ever took of the WTCs right here, which is rad from my apartment window. Okay, and then we have this crazy stuff of me when I'm 31 in New York. Let's see what else we got. I made that piece for my buddy Michael Burns. So what's going on there is I'm signing the piece to him. It's so stagey, right? Not stagey, but Yeah, it's before the days of having phones that film stuff. I was filming with a camera, a big beta cam, and things like this were meant to be. Oh, look, do I show it? No, I don't show it. Oh, yeah, I do. I show it briefly. The signature. Throw the pen at it. This is me at 31 in New York, making art, signing the back of it, filming the signing of the back of it. This is what this is, which is pretty funny. And I'm signing in Chinese here, too, in the day. Wow, this is nuts. Brushing my teeth. Did I zoom on that? I want to read it. I think do I zoom on it? Let's see. I want to read what that says. Oh, gone. Let's see what else is on here. Brushing my teeth is on here. The reason why I did this is because I wanted the song. The song is Lee Morgan's Absolutions from live. I forget what record. And my buddy had it. And so I wanted to listen to it back at my crib. So I just let it run while I was getting ready at his house. And so I would have this audio. It was my logic at the time. And I haven't heard it in 21 years. Okay, here we go. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. $1991 New York. No, sorry, 1998 New York. Spring. Oh yeah, I do some pretending to fall asleep stuff. There's performance stuff on here, basically. Staring in the cam. Yeah, this is good. Scatting what's on the record is cool. Live at the Lighthouse, Lee Morgan. So I'm waiting for the link to come up. It's very Julian Barrett as Howard Moon. Now that's manspreading right there. Look at that. Literally putting my balls in the camera. So I'm trying to. We've got Reggie working on bass. What is improvisation?
Life is happening now.
Yeah, like improvised pieces of concrete poetry from the 31-year-old me in New York in 98. What is improvisation? What is improvisation? Life is happening now. I always like having live tracks because it's almost as if they're applauding for me. Wow, this is great. Amy, if that is you, we're going to go check out what the rest of this stuff is in a minute. I just want to see the first of this thing. That's Michael Burns' couch. Dude, so weird. Oh, this backpack I used to have. I used to have this backpack. I always make bags last a long time. I had this one for like 10 years. Oh, it is you. Hey, cool. This is crazy. I'm just looking at the first stuff, and now I'm going to put on the one with the interviews, street interviews next in a second here. Qual is so
Gotta
low.
go to work.
Gotta go to work. Look how young I am, Ames. Seven Fingers Circus. I don't know what that is. I want to lose all this weight and get back to that. Let's see what else is on here. Oh,
You
drawings.
did. You don't look suspiciously relaxed.
Are these drawings? My phone number. I can't figure out what the heck that is. So weird. Some kind of drawing I made.
What? I had my massage with Bethany. You did. You don't look suspiciously relaxed.
Oh, that's good. It was a joke. One character says, I had my massage with Bethany. And the other character says, you did, ? You don't look suspiciously relaxed. I don't know. That was great. That was fucking great. Still whistling the tune. Less is more, enough is better. That canvas from the original 1988 nonsense. Is on here. Oh, his cat. I think that might be Percy. His cats were named after Mingus and Percy. I saw Mingus and Percy on 9/11. Yeah, there's Mingus. Wow, those must be long gone. I should send this to Baby Pop. Less is more, enough is better. So that's on here.
Who are you?
This could be interesting. Let's see. Some conversation with the camera.
Yeah, you.
So I'm asking the camera, who are you? Yeah, you. So a lot of times we were talking about leaving messages to myself in the past, right?
So anyway, I look around and I see myself everywhere in the world. And yet, I am alone. I'm not like the others, that's for sure.
I'm not like the others, that's for sure.
Neither are you.
Neither are you.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Nisha say.
Nisha say, that's Chinese.
Yeah.
Who are you?
我会不会讲国语啦？
Can you speak Chinese? That's what I say there. I don't even
¿De
remember.
dónde eres? ¿Eh?
Spanish, where are you from? Do they
España, ¿no? Cuba.
Weird little device piece found on beta tape.
I'm trying to reach across the gap between us.
That is so rad.
I'm trying to reach across the gap.
He's trying to reach across the gap between us. This
because
guy.
I'm lonesome. feel that we are somehow connected.
And I want to feel that we're somehow connected. What was that outside? This is Harlem. This is in Harlem. Yeah.
And
The window's open for sure. It's springtime.
I don't.
I want to feel connected and I don't. Gee, that hasn't changed. Okay, what else is on here? Nothing? Okay, so cool. That has Absolutions, Lee Morgan, all that stuff. And it has hella WTC and Empire State Building stuff. Right? Okay, Ames, are you there? Shall we look at the other one? Are you there? You're in tech rehearsals, I know, but are you at the moment in the pocket? Because if so, I will start the video. Oh. It says you're back, but I don't know if you're back. There's all these people out there in the hallway. That's what it's so noisy. You there, Ames? I'm just going to fire it up, okay? Because I'm curious. Final Cut Pro. That's your stuff, Ames.
Maybe you could tell us a little bit about what it's been like for you these last 5 years in the face of
Holy smokes.
how the story has
Amy.
been told and what your impressions are of what happened here on that morning.
Well, I've gone through a process of kind of evolving clarity. Like a lot of people there, we were traumatized by the events of 9/11.
Oh, this is so good. I gotta stop. Ames, I gotta stop.
Do last rites.
I gotta stop. I want to put it up. I want to just put it straight up. I'm not going to put it straight up until you come back, but I want to put it straight up. Are you down with this notion? Hey, I want to put it straight up, Ames. I don't know if you can see or hear this, but I'm gonna shut this down, and are you giving me the thumbs up? I want to just put it up. I don't even want to sit here and watch it right now. I want it to just be up. Are you down? I think you're already down. Anyway, I'm going to put it up and your name's going to be on it because you made it. You produced it. It's all in the credits that way anyway. And all I am is the front man. So I want to say host MTK and by AP Ferrara. All right? Because you did everything. You produced the whole fucking thing. Film by AP Ferrara. Right? And MTK on the MIC. That's all I'm going to put for me. Right? And the title and so on will be on it. So I'm just going to put that title on there. I'm gonna check the leader in the end real quick, just to make sure it's not screwy.
0. So I was there for a couple.
For leadership at a time like this, represented by a number of speakers and attendees, have been meeting here to discuss independent investigation, alternative theories about what happened.
Dude, I gotta lose a lot of weight.
Tuesday morning.
It looks so much better.
Tomorrow morning, many people from here are expecting to go down to Ground Zero, the former World Trade Center site, and wearing black T-shirts with white writing that read "Investigate 9/11." They are going to encourage people who are at Ground Zero to reconsider the evidence that there may have been other authors of this event, not Osama bin Laden, not Al-Qaeda, or perhaps maybe those agents working in complicity with members of the United States government, of the Mossad, Israeli intelligence, or other agencies which have not been mentioned, not covered, and certainly not investigated by the 9/11 Commission. From Cooper Union, I am MT Karthik for Manhattan Neighborhood Network.
This shit's awesome. Ames, it's going up. I want to put it up. How do you feel about that? I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up, Ames. I'm gonna put it up. I have no other. I am going to put it up on my YouTube. Credit you as filmmaker and me as MTK on the MIC. Cool? What do you think about that? I'm kind of excited about it, to be very honest. Should I put the date on it? Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm totally freaking out right now. Okay, so we're gonna shut this down. We're going to set it up so that it does the thing. Reply here if you can, else I am going forward. Love you so. Okay, so we're gonna put this up. The joy and excitement in it is freaking crazy. So what we need now is the Boytrachian klutsch, which is over here. If we have the Boytrachian klutsch, then we can slip it into here. As so, we can take off the Zervinder like this. Show Bluetooth devices. Disco. Take that out. Now we are going to attempt, my friend. We are going to attempt to get this thing to happen. We're going to attempt to get this thing to happen, Ames. Wow, dudes. I'm kind of amazed at seeing this material and myself in the past. So trippy. All right, we are connected. Let's make this stuff happen. It's going straight up. It's going straight up, baby. Oh no, it can't go straight up. It has to be prepped. It can't go straight up. It can't go straight up. I just realized that. It can't go straight up. Oh my God, shut down already. I'm so excited that I'm moving too fast. That's what's going on now. But this is amazing. All right, I'm going to stop the stream because this is pointless to do it here. Okay, later.